What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Big662, man. We checking back in real quick. A little quick update video, man. So last thing I think we left off at, man, you know, of course I got the motor put in and got it tuned in and everything was running right. The little tapping noise that I had made, cause it had he had put the cover in right here. Excuse me. This little bracket piece right here. So they covered it and that took away the little tapping sound on the engine. I just put the new parts back on, but my belt's squeaking. As you can see, it's kind of worn. So I'm gonna have to end up getting another one. We got the cables ran for the music. The hot wire ran for the music, and finally got all the suspension parts put on. And that's what I was gonna show you real quick. Climb up under here. Excuse the camera sense, but man, some of the oil and stuff is still from where all the oil was from the last time. But as you can see, new bushings. Hold up. New little control arms, new idler arms, new upper control arms, new pitmans arm, new axles. Let me see what we got on the other side. Like I said, I'm gonna get a chance. I'm gonna pressure wash all this old oil off. I gotta give me another skid plate right here. Probably go to what is it, Rough Country. Excuse me. I also got the rear shocks put on. Got the front shocks put on. As you can see right there. Pause 1 second. Alright, as you can see, I blacked out the whole frame. There's just dirt and dust cause they're on the rock road. So the gas tank, I pretty much kept the gas tank. Cause cuz told me keep it since it was plastic. Of course, if I had got the metal one put on, he said it probably would have rusted on the inside. So he just tried to save me some little headaches. So I ended up staying with the same gas tank. I did switch out the gas pump though, and I got the fuel filter switched out. I had to go to the other side so you can see it. As you can see, hot wire ran up underneath the frame for the music. I blacked out as much as I could. When I get a chance, I'm gonna put it up on the ramps and take some pictures and show y'all a better view, especially when I get the oil mess cleaned up. Pause 1 second. Alright, this way you can see pretty much where I sprayed around the rear end. I did the whole undercarriage. As you can see, cuz got the new shocks put on the rear. And if y'all hold up a second, I'll show y'all what parts I went with and I put on. But just to show y'all pretty much the undercarriage, the basis of what I did. Came out pretty good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Pause 1 second. So these pretty much all the parts he ended up switching out. Fuel pump, upper and lower control arms, pitman arm, center link right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. This is the brand of shocks that I went with on the rear. They're just some CS autos. I had seen them. I liked them because they was all black. I wanted to black everything out. Detroit axle, where I got a lot of parts from. Detroit axle on the axle side. Pause 1 second. If I can reach in and get it. There we go. Got the new wheel hubs put on the front. What else we did to it? Let me see. Hold on. Show you the parts that we got that we didn't get to put on yet. New gas tank cap. I thought mine came with rack and pinning, but it don't. And so yeah, now I gotta try to put this thing on marketplace. So if any one of y'all know anybody need a rack and pinning for a 99 through 06 Silverado, let me know. I had an extra fuel filter left, but he did end up switching and putting one on. Also, I think he said the fuel pressure regulator he was gonna end up putting on. Like I said, the hot wiring for the speakers, and I had thought they came with rear hub axles, but he just switched out the front. I guess the rears don't come on them. So now I gotta try to sell them. And I also got the gas tank on the crib, which I'm also gonna have to try to get rid of. But you know, it's all part of the restoration process. We'll get it back. Pause 1 second for the rest of the little updates. First of all, there go the rest of the little wires for speakers. So we're gonna try to get that ran here pretty soon. Pause 1 second. Alright, just to show y'all, I did get another center seat console. This one right here. I'm gonna paint it and I'm gonna have it sent out with the rest of the seats. But the top opens up pretty good. It came out of a 01 Silverado, buddy of mine that I knew. And then it also had the cup holder, so I'm gonna clean it up and I get ready to paint it and stuff like that. Had to end up getting some new paint, some more paint for the undercarriage. Just gonna touch up that and the don't. Emblem came off the don't. I've been meaning to order the other side, but you just still eventually get put on. I ended up, well, first off, my Cadillac wheels. I finally ended up putting them on, man. I went with some Bogues with the blue strip. Try to have them mounted on probably in the next couple of weeks. Take these forges off and, you know, just let them sit down for a minute. I caught a guy for the interior. He gave me a good deal on his headliner. Of course, his looks way better than mine, but it was already out. And so while it was out, I went on ahead and got it. And a good dash. Excuse me, got mess everywhere, but you might have to flip your phone if you can. I don't want to flip it over because I don't want to crack it right now. But it didn't have no cracks in it too much. Well, it didn't have no cracks in it at all. So I went, got the dash and got the headliner. He threw these other pieces in. So I just got them just because he threw them in there. If I ever need, you know, any replacements or anything while I'm doing this rebuild, I got a couple of extra parts that I could work from. If not, afterwards, I sell them or scrap them. He also gave me an extra bent seat. And so, yeah, I'm going to try to get that taken care of. Uh, the rear axle for the dump is still coming. Haven't had too much chance to get out here yet. Trying to get this truck stuff situated. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. On the update, man, still trying to sell these little wheels. So a couple of ads gonna be on marketplace. As far as that, I got the gas tank in the house, and this rack and pinning and these other wheel hooks, and man, we're gonna steady try to keep grinding. I took the CB radio out. My granddaddy, he used to always have CB radios in there, so I took that out. And man, we just got a little bit more to go. You know what I mean? Like, try to somewhat find this right paint on what I'm gonna do, so I can start trying to work on this dash. By the time I get to working on that dash, I get the other plastic pieces pulled out, so I can start cleaning them up and get ready to start painting. And hopefully I can try to have this interior dropped off. I don't know, maybe here in a couple more weeks or so. Who knows? We'll see how things go. But man, yeah, stay tuned. Up, over, and out.